I might be popular, but I don't have any real friends. It's kind of depressing. I feel bad now. What's with that face? Just depressed. I only know you and Claire. I feel really lucky to have Claire as a friend, and you. And I feel like we share a bond because we're both Y2K orphans. Y2K orphans. 7 years ago, the Y2K bug struck the country of Sorayama. Unlike the rest of the world, we weren't ready for it. All the technology we relied on failed. It was a disaster. Buses, planes, traffic lights, the economy. Everything fell apart because our computers only used 2 digits to represent the year. Hundreds, maybe thousands of people died in the panic. Many leaving behind children with no place to go. As a group, we were labeled Y2K orphans. Rena and I are 2 of those unfortunate children. We were all dumped in an orphanage that felt more like a prison than a home. Many of those other children tried to run away, but I had a different plan to escape. You know, if it weren't for you and Claire, I don't know how I would have gone on. I can't believe how lucky I felt having you 2 around. Alright, beginning had mages, guy of the kingdom, fame, everything you wanted. And now it's about Y2K orphans. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. It helps to have friends who can understand you. You and Claire are very important to me. I know I can always come to you guys when I need someone to talk to. I felt I was really lucky too. If I hadn't met Claire when I did, I don't want to think about it. Yep, we're both very lucky, but it's more important than just that. You can do anything if you have a positive attitude. Yeah, smiles, smiley faces, woohoo! I grinned at her optimism. That's the great thing about Rena. Yep, if you keep on believing, things won't happen. And they won't. Just like what I always say. If you don't believe in it, it's not real. Mainly in Battlefield and Arma and anything else where I'm getting shot at and don't want to die. It feels corny to say such inspirational things, but corny is fine with me. I have to go take care of a few things. Marina quickly shoves the rest of my sandwich in her mouth. Her cheeks puff out, making her look even more adorable. Thanks again for the lunch. They couldn't just make it like poof, poof, cheeks. Oh well. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna keep on going. Take care, Rena. Rena grabs her things and rushes from the classroom. I open up my next box full of sandwiches and dig it, and I'm a growing boy after all. What? I thought he said he had 3 sandwiches. Now he's got a box full? Hey, I heard a bunch of guys claim they saw those weird creatures again. As I munch on my sandwich, I listen to the gossip of passing students. You mean all those giant spiders and rats that people keep complaining about? Yeah, these guys said they saw more of them in the forest yesterday. Lately, a couple fanatics have been running around saying they've seen mysterious shadow creatures in the forest. Naturally, no one really taking them serious. Still, the fact that more and more people are claiming to have seen these animals is probably a cause for concern. Do you think Mystica really has magic powers? Who? That girl that keeps showing up in all the magazines these days? Yeah, I heard someone downtown say they saw her using magic to fight those weird creatures. A girl with magic powers, fighting against giant spiders. There must be something in the water if people think they're really seeing all that. No kidding. These people are all nuts if anything. I bet it's a setup. Maybe they're getting paid off. I wouldn't be surprised. They may get a lot of money off all the publicity. I mean, being a teen superhero is pretty good angle to work. Well, the attackers are really eating it all up. Some of them are even dressing up as her. I can't help but laugh inward to myself. Somehow, posing for magazines just doesn't seem very heroic. I can understand the need for money, though. I'm sure she was already making good money with her cute face and beautiful silver hair. But if everyone thought she was a real magical girl, then she'd really be making up the dough, wouldn't she? The things people do for publicity these days. But I guess there's no harm in playing superhero. The clock on the wall informs me that lunch is almost over, so I'll finish off the rest of my lunch quickly. He's gonna get a stomachache if he eats like that. Classes are over for the day, so I head out to meet up with Alex. When do I get choices? That's what I want. Their halls are crowded as usual. As I make my way through, I pick up the snippets from random conversations. I wonder where Rena and Claire are right now. Excuse me, is your name Rena? She's like pissed. Did I make my sandwich spill on the floor? A little jelly? Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. I'm Sophia, a journalist for the Crystal Stream News. I have a few questions for you. Oh, great. Journal. The Crystal Stream News? That's our school newspaper. You're a part of the Big Three, and I would like to learn more about them. Big Three? Okay, then. Sure, ask away. This isn't a good place. Do you mind coming with me? I'm gonna get raped. Not really. Now I'm even more curious about what's going on. Alright, Sophia, what do you want to know? What's the relationship with the other members of the Big Three group? Other members? Like who? I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with the Big Three. I don't even know what I was a member. Who are the other members? You're a kid, right? You don't even know that you're in the group known as the Big Three? Nope. Want to fill me in this group that I'm supposedly to be a part of? I am the one that's supposed to be getting information from you. The Big Three are major achievers of Crystal Stream Collegiate Institute. Claire, Rena, and you. Claire and Rena? Oh, you mean because they have good grades and they're popular and attractive. Wait, why am I in this group? Well, people will consider you to be the third member of that group, with Claire being the leader and Rena being the second member. Okay then. My grade average is an 83. My marks are nearly perfect. There are more than just 3 people on the honor roll. Well, you're right about that. You're probably only the third member out of this association. Rude. Just because I'm friends with people doesn't mean you should be fucking bored. Well, I'm certainly happy that people value me more than my marks. While my grades don't particularly matter to me, I don't exactly like hearing that I'm only thought of as a groupie. Claire and Rena are highly active in school activities while you are not. And you aren't considered very attracted by the female student population. You don't gotta be, the truth hurts, okay? The truth hurts. You're not exactly good looking yourself. I tried to hold back a laugh. For some reason, this situation is so sad, it's actually funny. Oh, there's more to this than I know. Or than I know. Not really. There's not really anything funny about it. But I think it's about time you got around to whatever questions you have. I have some work to do today, so I'll make this quick. So then, what can you tell me about Claire and Rena? I'm afraid that I don't know much about them, aside from them being members of the Big Three. Well, I've been friends with them for a long time now. I don't think it's my place to talk about them, though. I don't want anything bad about them to appear in your newspaper. Rena, we don't do smear pieces. As the official school newspaper, there's a lot we cannot publish. We have standards, Really? I guess I should read the paper more often. I'm only asking for a few leads on something. I won't quote you or make any references to you. Leads? On what? I can't tell you that. And why should I tell you about our personal lives when you can't even tell me what you want to know? Because it's very important. Right, you're not convincing me with a reason like that. Alright, I suppose it can't be helped. If you tell me what you know about your friends, then I'll let you know about a little secret. You're a guy, I know. What kind of secret? Have you heard of the wings of light? You mean the urban legend? The Wings of Light are a notorious group of guys who are experts at winning a girl's heart. In other words, they're players. Based off what my guess reputation is, he might want to, get some tips from them. Rumor says they've dated over 30 girls each over a span of 9 months. Whether or not any of this is true, I really hate guys who are like that. I can't forgive any guy who will willingly break a girl's heart. And I wonder how many hearts these guys have broken. While there might be a few inaccuracies in the rumor, they do exist. Interestingly enough, most of the girls that they've dated are still on good terms with them. In fact, some of them have even formed a fan club. A fan club? That sounds a bit extreme. Sophia ignores my comment and continues speaking. At the end of last year, a group disbanded because of a tragic event, and one of them disappeared. But I managed to track him down. Guess which school he goes to? Don't tell me. He goes to Crystal Stream. Ding ding ding, you got it. I'm willing to tell you who he is if you tell me more about Claire and Raina. I don't care. Not interested at all. Not in the slightest bit. I could care less. I mean, it's a guy who I might say hi to him in the hall. Really now, are you worried that he'll take the heart of kind, gentle, and innocent Claire? I burst out laughing. She really doesn't know anything about Claire at all. It's so funny. Since when was Claire a gentle and innocent girl? I'll tell you this much about Claire. She's a strong-willed girl, and there is no way she'll fall for a player like that. Besides, she's already dating someone. And you think that makes her safe? The Wings of Light have been known to break up relationships. One member even specializes in strong-willed girls. Oh no! Oh no! I shake my head. This means what to me? Alright then. What if he was going for Rena? Actually, that would make me a bit worried. Still, it's not a good reason, enough reason for me to dish out all my friends' secrets. Even though I am a bit concerned about Rena, I still have nothing to say. Well, if you change your mind, you can always find me in this hallway. I'm always on the lookout for more information. I just realized she's little star earrings. Alright. Do you have a business card? Damn, it's not official. It's not official news report. She's got a business card. See, even he agrees. You don't have a business card. Why should I have a business card? Why not? You wouldn't happen to be new at this journalism thing, would you? I don't know much about journalism, but when you're doing social networking or getting leads on anything, you gotta have a business. He understands. He understands me. He knows. You gotta have a business card. You'll find me just fine. Come back when you're ready to talk. Come back with a business card for is what I'll do. Jeez. Walking away. Rude. Well, you can learn something new every day. Apparently I'm in a group called the Big Three. Said, maybe I really should start paying more attention to the world around me. Like, why do people like giving random names to groups anyway? I should probably look for Claire and Rena. I wonder if they know anything about this. Hi, Ryu. I was looking for you. Hi, Rena. Where's Claire? She's been through club activity or duties. Should we go home now? Sure, let's go home. So, Ryu, what are your plans for the rest of the day? Well, I told Alex I'd spend time with him at the arcade today. Alex? Who was he again? Alright, the otaku. Yeah. I actually don't even know who Alex is. Status? Anything here? No? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Should I have not said that? It's not that, it's just, you make it sound like he's a creature just because he's an otaku. Well, I don't know. I've heard a lot of strange things about them. Like, how they don't come out of their rooms, or how they don't date real girls. There's people who enjoy... They're just people who enjoy different things. It's true that Alex is a little odd, but I don't really mind his antics. Most of the time. Are you becoming an otaku? What? Well, this conversation is taking a strange turn. Maybe Rena will get over me if she thinks I'm turning into an otaku. I'm considering it. Smile. I wonder if she'll buy it. Are you going to disappear from society and not take showers and stay in your room all day? I'm pretty sure I could still take showers. I don't see that being a problem. I think you have your definitions mixed up. Aren't guys like that called, oh gosh, hikikomori or something? Besides, that sort of behavior is more common in Japan than here in Sorayama. Oh, okay, that's good then. I won't have to scold you for not showering. Like I said, I'm pretty sure showering would not be affected. You have to consider the other people around you. I sometimes wonder what Rena's thinking when we talk. She draws out some strangest conclusions. Well, this is where we part ways now. Don't forget, we're meeting tomorrow at the Bubble Tea Cafe. Ooh, bubble tea. That sounds nice. I won't forget. See you in Claire then. Take care, Rena. Bye-bye. I wave at her as she leaves. After she disappears around the corner, I head back to my apartment to change out of my school uniform. Nothing like a place to call home. And it really is all mine. Life in the orphanage was stifling, so I closed myself off and devoted my days to learning how to program. As computer companies tried to get back on their feet after the Y2K disaster, they began desperately to search for new programmers. Even though I was only 12 years old, I managed to make a deal with a startup company. 2% of their increase in sales for the next 6 years would be mine in return for my service. When they started making money, so did I. I'm now on the exclusive contract with them for 4% of their sale increase. Apparently my work is good enough that they want to keep me. I've saved up enough money for the next 3 years, but I'll probably have to cut a deal with another company soon. Whoa, hold up. Why do I have $20 then? This game. Personal strength. Well, I mean, at least I'm not stressed out. That's good. Because of my NDA, no one knows how I make all my money. Not even Claire or Rena. It's probably better that way. People are already giving me the label just for hanging out with smart people. No need to fuel the fire by letting everyone know I'm literally a genius. I finished changing and heading out to meet Alex at the arcade. Smart person, you never know who's a genius. They could just be hiding it. The arcade is nearby, so it's only a short walk to get there. According to Alex, this place is a hub for gaming and tournaments. Speaking of which, where is he? What? In his pajamas? Hey, Ryu, ready for your game? Let's not start with your favorite fighting game. How about a shooter? Battlefield. A shooter, huh? This is Alex. I met him at this very arcade about 5 months ago. I used to come here once in a while before because it's such a popular place. Back then I could beat nearly anyone at fighting games. I even had a bit of a reputation. Then Alex came along, and I was beaten. So is he like my long lost rival or something? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Although we both go to Crystal Stream, I rarely see him. We're in different classes, and he spends all his lunchtime here at the arcade watching other people play. He's gonna be the guy that's one of the angel wings, white wings, right? I already forgot the name of it. Calling it, it's gonna be him. The arcade watching other people play. He eats lunch, observes the players, and then he proceeds to beat everyone with a low-tier character. He then runs back to class and makes it back just in time. I went with him a few times, but I'm not really a fan of all that running around. I know, they got this new shooter game just recently. I hear it's really good. Alright, let's go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I've lost 3 lives in 10 seconds. When I said shooters, I meant with guns that you point at the screen. Not girls flying through the air towards magic cannons that pump out more bullets than the Gatling gun. Hey, don't feel bad. Everyone has to start somewhere. I bet with a little bit of practice and hard work, he'd be ready for lunatic mode in a few months. That was a wall of bullets. How do you dodge that? You weave through them. That's what I was trying to do. I even picked easy. I never play on easy mode. Hey look, someone else is playing. I look at the other game, oops. I looked at the other person playing the same game that I just played, but that's impossible. Wave after wave of endless bullets, and the character never got hit once. There are far more bullets than when I played. I looked down at the status screen in my game, it said easy. His said hard instead. Don't let your first playthrough get to you. The same thing happened when I started to play. The trick is to not stare too hard at your character. If it makes you feel better, I'll buy you dinner after school on Monday. How about it? Well, I'm never one to turn down free food. Sure, why not? Alright, it's decided. On Monday, I will treat you to the pleasures of a cosplay cafe. Cosplay cafe? I wonder if there'll be girls. Somehow, I feel a little worried about this. Maybe I should reconsider accepting these free meals. Don't worry, it's nothing too strange. Nothing too strange. I'm a regular there. It's a nice place to just sit back and relax. I hope it's not too strange. Let's move on to a much easier game. You mean your beloved Mystical Magical Stadium Fighter? Mystical Magical Stadium Fighter is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. 2 girls with magical powers face off in a stadium. Alex tells me that it started out as an indie game and grew into a major commercial game. Truthfully, I'd really like to try my hand at making my own game sometime. Working with databases all the time might be lucrative, but it's hardly exciting. I'm actually pretty decent at this game, but Alex is a serious tournament player. He won a good chunk of prize money playing this game. If it's okay with you, there's a new combo I want to try out. Alright, we'll go to the fighting game. Yeah, alright! Alex and I spent a few more hours at the arcade playing, chatting, and goofing around. He and I part ways, and I head home, thinking about our promise to meet at the cosplay cafe on Monday. That should be interesting, if nothing else. I have unread. Oh my gosh, I actually get to do stuff now. Oh man. Let's go to the computer. Check my mail. Thanks for helping us out from Charlie Miracle Game Studio. I really need some help in my work. Hello, Digger. Thank you for helping us out with this project. We all feel very passionate about the project, and we look forward to working together with you. We can't pay you a lot now, but we hope you'll enjoy doing this project as much as the rest of us. You seem to notice a lot of things that could use some fixing in your visit to our workplace. Hopefully you will be able to help us out with finishing our project more quickly. We look forward to your contribution in the project, Charlie. Alright, Charlie, I guess I'll meet you soon. Hi, dear. Why's my name Digger? Digger Ryu? Oh, okay. Do you remember the guy from the IT department of Clear Sky Bank? It's me. Listen, it's just been so much work here, and they aren't giving me the resources to do it. Not only that, the new contract work they hired did such a bad job that you'd have to do it over again. You still have remote access to servers, right? Help me out, and I'll pay you. You gotta help me out. I don't know what's going to happen if I can't keep up with all the stuff I have to do. Ryan. Okay. I mean, I guess I can work. Do some search engine optimize, improve the traffic flow to company's website. Reduce workload and number of mistakes in the company. Speed up and improve database. Based on what he said, optimization would seem good. Oh gosh. It's putting some stress on me. Go to the park. Alright, I'm getting kidnapped. Oh my gosh, I should stop reading that. I started speed reading. My world suddenly gets swallowed up in darkness. I look around frantically to see if there's anything around me. Last thing I remember doing was heading to the park at night. Why did I do something that stupid? Nothing in sight. I hear someone walking towards me. It's me? What? What? My mind right now is like twisted and confused, and well, that's right. I'm you from a different timeline. What? You're kidding me. Right. I need to prove that I'm you. You were asked by Rena to save Claire. You really didn't understand how Rena knew about it. What? Claire's in trouble? Didn't Rena tell you that? About what? Is Claire really in trouble? Yes, her boyfriend is treating her very poorly, and her self-esteem is beginning to drain away. That strong heart of hers is fading away. It's only a matter of time. I'll at least humor him and get some information. Alright, I believe you. Are you a time traveler or something? More like lost in time. I'm stuck between about when Claire, Rena, and you stop walking together to school to when something good or bad happens. I guess I'm supposed to fix something, but even after getting a happy ending, I still go back to the beginning. I've been helping so many different versions of me that I'm starting to get bored. I can't even properly age. Really? Yeah. I'm just curious to see what you'll do this time. Can you help me out then? I'm way too bored and tired. I'll give you some tips though if I feel like it. Meet me again in the park in the evening. What? I'm not sure I can get back into this place again. Just close your eyes for a while and you'll come back. I almost forgot. Whoa, I got a sword. It's a sword. I want a sword. The other Ryu had a strange yet familiar sword in his hand. Now hold still. Don't stab me. Don't do it. I hear a blade slicing through the air at my arm. Then I notice my sleeve is cut a little. That's so you don't think this is a dream. Ignoring what he said, and did just now, I start to wonder about the sword he's holding. Where did you get that sword? Ask me again later. Till then. What? Where am I? I click and check my sleeve for the cut. It's still there. That really was real. I guess I really wanted to get some more tips from my other self. Then I need to go to the park in the evening. Right now, I just want to go to bed. Today was definitely more interesting than I had bargained for. Well, tomorrow I'll be having bubble tea with Claire and Rena. I wonder if I should tell them about our label as the Big Three. I may as well go to sleep now. There's nothing else better to do. I turn off the light and drift to sleep. I go to bed and fall asleep. Physical... what? I'm getting weaker? Ryu, I have something to show you. I look up to see a younger Claire in front of me. She places something in my hand, being careful to keep it covered. She gives me her hand. She moves her hand away and I look closely at what she's given me. Ah! A scream as something slimy leaps into my face. Claire, it looks like my pet frog likes you. Claire, her frog leaps onto my hand. I glare at it. Looking at Claire's smirk, suddenly feeling a surge of desire for revenge. I hold the frog up to her face. How do you like that, Claire? Her mouth just curls into a smile. Why, thank you, Ryu. You brought Simon back to life for me. She takes her pet frog back and pets happily as she wiggles in her grasp. She looks at me puzzled. Ah, the phone. Be right back. You know, this is my frog. Why did you think that I would be scared of my own frog? I stare back for a moment. I guess I didn't really think this through. There, Ryu. I'm sure you'll be able to get the best of me someday. Claire pats me on the back. Sneeze, sneeze. I hear muffled sounds of someone crying somewhere. I think it's coming from behind the schoolyard. As I walk around the corner in search of the crying, I come upon a young Claire sitting in the shadow of the school. She's curled up against the wall, her face buried in her arms. I walk up to her. Claire? What's wrong? My frog. Sniff, it died. She managed to whisper between her tears. Who? You mean Simon? She nods, her face still hidden. We stand in silence for a moment before she speaks again. Well, go ahead, laugh at me. Her words make me step back in surprise. What? Why would I do that? I ask, confused. I made fun of you with Simon, didn't I? So now you should be happy that he's gone. Claire, I kneel beside her and pat her on the head. I'm not going to laugh at you. Why would I do that? Claire looks up at me. Her eyes are red and swollen with tears. I wouldn't pick on you. I wouldn't laugh at you. I want to see you happy, and when you cry, it hurts me too. Smile, Claire. Your smile makes me smile. Ryu. She throws herself at me and wraps her arms around me tightly. I fall back from the force of it. Ryu, she whispers into my ear. Thank you for being so kind to me, even though I was being so mean to you. I don't deserve it. Her rapid breathing eventually calms down. As she rests in my arms, this is the first time I've been so close to a girl. But Ryu, you can't stay like this forever. People as caring as you will only be hurt in the end. I don't know what I'd do if someone hurt you. Please. I think I'm gonna call it a break in this second. Alright, we'll call it a break from here. Continue on part 2.